Hey guys, welcome to this quick Ableton tutorial in which I'm going to review the mixer panel in the Sylenth1 synthesizer by LennarDigital. Let's go. So the good news is we only have 3 controls available which are able to tweak. So we have a mix A control, a mix B control and the main volume control. The main volume control sets the overall loudness of the whole audio signal, even with all the effects applied like arpeggio, distortion, phaser, chorus, EQ, delay, reverb and compression. So this control sets the loudness or the volume of the audio signal which comes out of the synthesizer, the finished product, after all the effects and the modulation is applied. And with the mix A and mix B controls you can set the balance between oscillators A1 and A2 in comparison to oscillators B1 and B2. So how loud should these oscillators be in comparison? So if we turn this knob all the way up and this knob all the way down, then only oscillator section A is audible, and when we turn this knob all the way down and this one all the way up, now only oscillator section B is audible. So let's have a quick preview on how this would sound like. First, let's balance these two controls in the middle, and here you can see a little melody that I prepared for the Sylenth1. It's pretty simple, and I used a preset. It's a preset number 202, LD Daryl, in the second bank, and I edited a little bit. So in oscillator section A we have a pulse waveform right here with 8 voices, and it's pitched down by 1 octave. And here we have a saw wave, only 1 voice, and it's pitched up 1 octave. Oscillator B2 is not audible right now because it's set to 0 voices. But this oscillator panel is important. I use this as a sub bass, and this oscillator is pitched down by 2 octaves. I used a simple sine wave with 8 voices. So this is what oscillator section A and oscillator section B sound together. So as I already explained, with this control you can set the output volume of the whole signal. Have a listen. And as you already know, with these two controls I can set the balance between mix A and mix B. So this is what the soloed audio track from oscillator section B sounds like. And on the other side, this is what oscillator section A sounds like, soloed. And now let's slowly blend these two together. Lastly, we need to talk about the analyzer tool in the right corner of the mixer section. This is called a VU meter, and VU stands for volume units. This measures generally the output level of your signal. So if you're getting into the red area, then your audio signal is probably too loud, which would look something like this. And when your audio signal exceeds this threshold of 0 dB, then the sound starts clipping. Clipping means the sound gets more and more distorted and unpleasant to hear. And you don't want this. But this is really important. In this synthesizer, it doesn't matter if the sound goes above the 0 dB threshold, because the Sylenth1 synthesizer doesn't contain a built-in clipper. This is a tool which cuts all the audio signal going above the 0 dB threshold so that it doesn't start clipping. But we don't have this in the Sylenth1 synthesizer. So the important thing to know is you can always exceed this threshold of 0 dB, but in return you need to apply a limiter or a soft clipper on the master track, or in Ableton it's called main, of your DAW. Indeed, these are all the useful functions that you need to know about the mixer panel in the Sylenth1 synthesizer. This was a pretty short tutorial video, I guess, but I hope you like it, and if so, please consider subscribing or leaving a comment about which free plugins I should review next. Have a great day. Goodbye.